Welcome everybody on the road, follow, on the road, watch, first time viewers, welcome. Thanks for will be in the second, we should get everything right. Tonight, we're going to be a show, a very show, a couple of people up in here and whatnot, so. Without any further ado, look, here we go. It's Saturday night, about 10 o'clock, you showed out. About 10 o'clock. Saturated Saturdays, it's that podcast. I'm going to go with Chris.
I am the host, Joe.
It's your Peter. And in the words of the great song, well, let's go. So, everybody had a great week. If you're running great, next week, we can do another shot. You know, I like to send out a couple of shots, hey, fancy, celestial treats, out in there. And well, it's a Saturday Q. Get to shout out this week, shout out on Saturday. I am so it's definitely out dogs. Birthday shout out. Birthday shout out to my cousin Shanico. Birthday shout out to my cousin Charmin.
Happy birthday.
Hello, cousins. I hope you'll enjoy our day to the fullest. And we're going to get started. This week's been an interesting week to say about politics again. We're doing the chatting as we speak. We're reading sound together as we speak.
Wait a minute, it's here.
Alright, so hopefully we got the sound in order. This is the echo. Oh, it's awesome. Are you all reading the comments? Yes, we are. We're reading everything. We're going what I would do. You know, it's the same day everything, or once we get off the running. So you know, we want to get rid of this difficulty stuff. Every you come in, it's always something new. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to make sure as up to date as possible.
So just bear with it.
Technical difficulties, things happen. But like I say, it's going to be an amazing show once we get it up and running. So yeah, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna probably take about 5 minutes, get everything together. Then we're gonna try this again from the top. So give us 5 minutes and we're gonna come on back. What is going on? How about this? Oh, is the volume on the TV? I can't check. The music's on my shit. I'll check it. All right.
Hold on. What is the audio output? Who is the
Look, we gonna get it together, sis. We running. We get ready to be running. And look, the new music is groovy, isn't it? Like, you gotta love the new music if anything.
Well, they can hear the music. Okay, I'll switch the beat up on. Let's stop it. We good? They heard that.
Loud and clear.
All right. So we're gonna start from the top. We're gonna take it from the top and start all over again and do this the appropriate way. If it's Saturday night, 10 something, it's 10-ish, you know what I'm saying? A little 10-ish. Got your drink in your cup. Saturated Saturdays. Welcome to the effing podcast.
Welcome.
I'm your host, Branson.
I am your co-host, Kelly Joe.
I am B-Dub, master of all sound.
And I am his sidekick. And in the words of the great Toad Loke, let's do it. So, as I was saying before, shout out 8th and Fancy, shout out Celestial Treats, shout out Alpha Dogs, shout out Savvy Q, shout out Bash and Coco, definitely shouting them out. We went to see Jada last night. It was dope, I must say. It was a good time and stuff like that.
Shout out for that.
Oh, no doubt. Shout out the Buddha Junkie. Hey, I trust you more than I should.
SP, Perry Paper too.
I trust you more than I should, as you always say. But we had a good time. Jadakiss has not aged a bit. He looks the same as he did when they first came out. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see brothers taking care of themselves in lieu of all rapper is passing away as of late, so it was good to check him out last night. And just, we had a good time. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the show. We're going to go ahead and start off with mask off. Mask off. Everybody, well, they say only vaccinated. If you're fully vaccinated, you can have your mask off. How do you feel about that?
I'm keeping my mask on for the entire rest of the year. I'm keeping my mask on until people start looking at me funny for having a mask on. That's it. And the crazy part is, when this first started happening, I didn't want to put a mask on because I didn't want to accept reality. Then everybody else had a mask on, and I felt weird not having a mask on. Now I'm going to wear a mask until everybody else ain't got no mask on because I don't trust people.
Exactly.
That's where we're at.
That's definitely where we're at. And
I must agree.
Governor Cooper passed, everything is open. Everything's open. Busted open, as my homegirl said. That's what the country's about to do. The country's about to bust it wide open.
And people about to croak the hell over.
Well, we don't.
What?
I'm going to say this. I'm going to be a conspiracy theorist then. Because if you're just going to just go mask off and we don't have a surge, I'm going to think that there's some funny business with this. You see what I'm saying? Because it was so urgent, and we know that they don't have as many people vaccinated as they would like to have in order to be where they're at. But they're still going to go through with their plans as such. So we're just going to see where this goes, and being that this is the United States of America and the First Amendment, you don't have to tell people if you're vaccinated or not.
Ooh, it's like having AIDS.
That's exactly what it is.
I mean, that's real though. That's real.
If you can pinpoint anything, that's exactly in a way what it is. If people ask you, you don't have to tell them if you've been vaccinated or not. And that's going to be the slippery slope. Yes.
Have you been vaccinated?
No.
Oh, you shouldn't have told me that.
I mean, but I'm in line to get it. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to get vaccinated. I'm not one of those people like I'm not getting vaccinated ever. I'm going to get it as soon as possible.
I'm waiting until my entire family gets the vaccine just to make sure there's no hereditary issues. So that way, if everybody else survived, then I have a better chance of surviving. I don't trust.
Somebody got to keep the family line going, right?
Yeah.
Look, and I understand that completely. But I mean, there's not going to be any more masks. I don't think. Like you're going to see it. You're going to see people with it, but you're going to see a lot more people without it, and you're probably going to see some disputes over this in the upcoming weeks. Like, for people like going into stores and stuff like that. Like this is a real slippery slope, and we're just going to have to see how it continues to play out. But for the most part, it's mask off. Just for the most part.
Interesting. Fully vaccinated since February. They got the beta version of the damn vaccine. I wouldn't trust that. If it came out in February, you got it in February. You didn't even wait for them to perfect it. But
I mean,
it says,
they say it's a vac. It works. That's what they say. That we put our faith in the hands of these people all the time. What you say, I'm just too trusting. Like we're just too trusting. Like we just throw our faith in their hands at all times. Even though we know that they pulled the wool over black people's eyes
this is
many
like
times.
The Tuskegee experiment, part 2.
They've definitely gotten over on us several times, but we just have to wait and see. I believe. If they don't turn up for Memorial Weekend, which is I believe next weekend. Oh God. Well, it's coming up. If they don't do that one, just get ready for probably the biggest 4th of July we've ever seen in our lives.
Oh, God.
Like, this is going to be the biggest party on the 4th that you've ever seen. Like, it almost reminds me of the movie Independence Day after they beat the aliens and stuff like that. Then they just throw this like suit. That's what it's going to be like. That's how I see the 4th being. So,
Ridiculous.
oh yeah, it's going to be fire. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ridiculous.
I got to see what day it falls on. It's definitely going to be interesting.
My nose ass gonna be like this. Look at this.
Do you know how many people are going to get shot on the 4th of July if that's the truth? Do you know how much beef has been simmering in the past year that couldn't be taken up?
Memorial weekend, everybody's still gonna try to fly to South Carolina. So you already know how that go. Somebody gonna see somebody.
Mm.
All right, what we doing?
So we're going to go through the comments.
What we got?
Okay.
I know we got a lot of
Let's-
catching up to do, but we're gonna make it happen though.
We're going to skip the technical issue ones.
Hey, FFM.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, you guys. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
You sound funny every fucking week.
Yeah, I mean, but we got the sound corrected now, so we gonna go with that. Every week is something different, but the show always winds up how we want it at the end. So we're just scrolling right now, catching up to where we should be and stuff like that.
That's that elevator music. Now I gotta pee.
So my music gets the women wet.
Look, as for the intro,
Yeah,
she got
that's
it.
what I'm
She
saying.
had to pee.
as for the intro, I just thought it sounded really talk showy. So that's going to be the new intro from now on. I like that. It's really dope. Shout out to B-Double on that one.
Yeah, that's on my new jazz album called Beach Jazz Nigga.
Beach jazz nigga. Beach jazz nigga. Say that fast 3 times.
Well, I tuned into the wrong show.
Nah, we here.
LOL. I'm with Dub. I've been fully vaccinated since February, but I'll continue to wear my mask.
Right.
I'm vaccinated. With age, you are required to disclose to your partner. That's
Not in California.
That's some bullshit. Noon disclosure of age carries a jail sentence.
Not in California.
Listen, no mask is like going into a chick raw. You're not protected, unaware if she's protected, and it's higher risk factor of catching something.
But it feels better than no
You can
mask.
breathe better.
Yeah.
I'm a healthcare worker. It was mandatory.
Yeah, for certain fields. To get jobs from here on out, especially in certain fields, it's definitely going to be mandatory.
If we had a Gust DJ tonight, don't invite them back.
A Gus DJ. So he just blew in and blew out. You don't like the wind.
August.
DJ Ghost.
DJ Gus.
DJ Summer Breeze.
So we're gonna go into the next part of business, which is gas. Gas. Why y'all go out and act like? I mean, I don't understand y'all sometimes. And I'm gonna just speak my piece real quick, and if I'm wrong, please stop me. If you work from home, you kind of might not need no gas right there. I'm just my opinion.
If you got kids, brother, you work from home, you got kids, you still got to get to the grocery store, get the kids, and have it go. So, yeah, you do need gas. Even if you work from home, it's just building your lifestyle.
If you had 3/4 of a tank,
But still, you don't never even you have kids, you have emergencies. You never know what can happen.
We need more times like this so people are forced to walk. You know?
I mean, what we did it to ourselves because we made gas prices rise because we bought so much so quickly. That was one of the things that happened to us. It was to an extent a gas shortage, but to me, like you don't think we overblow situations sometimes? Like we've been seeing these situations a lot. Like we survived like 15 extinction level events so far. Like we are.
I think the
Last year
pandemic
was tissue, this year is
I
gas.
mean, like we be surviving by the skin of our teeth. I guess, but I guess we survived the gas scare of 2021.
That's for everybody went and got gas. They knew the prices are gonna go up too.
Yes.
It's $3 for what? $3 for 80.
You know what the best part was
$4 for 93 or something like that.
Was the fights. It was like Waffle House outside.
Right here in the area. The shit
I loved it. Yeah. Did you see the one where the woman spit on the man?
Yeah, that's the one in Nightdale.
Oh, that was in Nightdale?
That was in Nightdale.
Yeah.
Awesome. I didn't know that. I didn't know where that was.
We're always seeming to make national social media. Raleigh always, one way or another, finds this way on.
It's been a week for North Carolina because niggas was spitting at the gas station. Cole was spitting too. So
Everybody
a lot of spitting
everywhere. And COVID out here too. People spitting and shit.
But I think we've made it. Okay. Does it have any bearing on the upcoming holiday? The gas, like prices and stuff like that.
No, isn't all this supposed to be resolved by the end of the weekend?
Supposed to be.
Already resolved.
I thought it was already resolved.
And just we got high ass gas. We got gas and shit just expensive as fuck.
I mean, is it going to stop us from going?
Hell no.
And they just said you ain't really got to wear your mask. Wear
I still in my mind because I look mysterious.
So I expect the beaches this year to be off the hook. Beaches are going to be crazy.
Women are going to be naked.
Yeah, with masks on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of sexy.
Naked with masks on.
Because, ugly chicks with banging bodies are going to be front and center.
That's all right. The after hour spot.
Yeah.
As long as they got lasted minks on, you'll never know what the rest of their face look like.
All right, so if we ain't got no more comments, we're going to go ahead and jump into the entertainment aspect of the show. DMX album's going to come out. I don't know if anybody heard about that.
Isn't it called like Evolution or something?
Exodus, I believe.
Exodus, that's it.
Exodus.
Something with the E.
It's going to come out. I'm definitely going to buy it. Just to see and this is the first album where he has so many different features. Like I saw a lot of artists that I don't think he normally would have worked with. So,
well, didn't he oversee all of this before he passed? Like, I mean, wasn't the album completed before he died? So, like, all of this was kind of organic.
I believe that the whole album was done before he passed.
It's not like Biggie where they just took his vocals and threw Eminem on the same track. Like,
nah, I believe this whole album was done with, in mind that he was still going to be here and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to go get a copy of it. I'm looking forward to it. It was New Music Week here in North Carolina, especially J. Cole dropped. So, we gave him a little bit more listen because he's a hometown kid and stuff like that. And I will say that album is fire.
It's a great album, and I admit I'm not the biggest J. Cole fan, but it was a dope album. My main issue with him has always been production, but the drums were actually banging on this album.
What did your post say? What did your post say about this?
I had to speak on J. Cole's album because in North Carolina, like, local rappers take J. Cole to heart. Like, you've got two types of people in my fault. I'm drunk. You got two types of people in North Carolina with local rappers. You've got the type of people that actually hate on J. Cole just because he's on and they aren't. And then you have the people that are like overly excited about J. Cole because they know he walks on these Raleigh streets and they may run into him. So just in case they do, they have like a status update on lock. They can show Cole to like suck his dick and maybe, get signed to Dreamville. So they're overly enthusiastic about his album, saying how it's you don't call an album a classic on the first day. I don't care how good it is. There have been a lot of great albums that people deemed a classic, and we ain't played them a second time no more. So you got to watch how you say that classic shit. But niggas calling it a classic on the first day, saying how he's the GOAT and how he's the greatest and he's never done anything wrong. That is pathetic dick sucking. And y'all North Carolina local rappers need to get off that shit and be a man and stand on your own shit. He's not going to sign you and your crew to Dreamville. He is not. At most, you can play basketball with him in one of these local leagues. And maybe, if he's nice, you can grab his rebounds and pass it to him. But yo, stop kissing his ass excessively. Just appreciate the music and recognize him. Don't fillet him when you see him in public. If he happens to be walking in downtown Raleigh, just leave the man alone. Don't ask for an Instagram photo. Just let him get his groceries. Just leave him alone. You know, we love Cole, but we don't, you know, just stop.
No dick sucking.
Yeah,
We-
please,
look,
please stop. Please
not
stop
you
the
niggas.
dick sucking.
They love Cole. They love Cole. But I think, like I said, it's a dope album. It started off dope. The first song started off dope. And I'll play it again. I don't know how much I'll play it. To me, Cole was spitting like he had something to prove. He was rapping like he really had some. I mean, I'm just saying how he was rapping.
You're finally giving this man his props, but it's nice to
I've
hear
always
from him.
gave Cole his props. He's just not way up. Like, you know, I have my other favorite artists, but I've always gave Cole his props. Like, Friday Night Lights, that's a classic. I've always given Cole his props. I'm not, you know, knocking him or anything. It's just, to me, he was spitting like, I'm spitting.
Yes, you are. All across the You all right?
Yeah, I'm great.
Okay.
What happened to the chat?
Have you eat it?
I didn't see what people say about me live.
But to me, the Cole album was more like showing us that other dudes that I kind of doubted were kind of dope. Like I was telling you, 21 Savage, him and the song they got together is really dope. Him and the song and what is this? Lil Baby, that was dope. You know, so it's a great album. We'll see how time judges it. You know what I'm saying? But we're in North Carolina, so
It's going to be overly hyped.
It's
but
gonna- it's
this
gonna
time
be
next
fun.
month, we'll see if it stands the test of time, if niggas are still quoting it. Remember when Rhapsody dropped and niggas swore they were fans and nobody like claimed to listen to her album a month afterwards? I hate when people bring up Rhapsody's name and pretend they're fans, because all they like to do whenever Meg Thee Stallion or like Cardi B's name comes up, they go, "Oh, we need a Rhapsody." I'd be like, "Motherfucker, do you even know a bar from Rhapsody's album? Do you know what's your favorite song off her last album?" They never bring it up. They only bring up Rhapsody's name to throw shade on Meg Thee Stallion. They're not true fans of Rhapsody, and that's fucking wrong. Stop it, North Carolina. Support these artists if you're going to support them, but stop bringing their names up just to diss other rappers. Be supportive if you're going to support. Listen to these people and be able to quote their bars when you bring their names up in fucking Facebook conversations.
What did y'all do to Dub?
Yes,
Like,
sir.
what have y'all done
Yes,
to
sir,
Dub?
Mr. Dove. Yes, sir, Mr. Dove.
You just got to be firm in how you got to be firm
Yes,
in how you
sir,
let
Mr.
people
Dove.
know.
Y'all be serious about this.
Nah, you got to let people know, man. You got to sometimes state your heart when it comes to certain shit, man.
Okay, we gonna get off our the J. Cole. If we have anything, any comments about Cole before I jump to anything else?
We're all experiencing technical difficulties. Naked with a mask on, LOL. LOL, he ain't the GOAT. LOL. LOL. B-Dub is not playing about this. B-Dub is funny as hell.
Yeah, Dub is serious tonight.
He is extra funny tonight. We like drunk Dub. Facts, Dub.
I will say this last thing.
It's fucking wrong. Support them, you fake ass man. What did y'all do to B-Dub?
Yeah, I will say this and then I'll jump to the next thing. When it comes to J. Cole, to me, it means Kendrick's next album has to be, yeah, like you, because J. Cole is taking that next step now. So now the pressure's on Kendrick.
Oh God, Kendrick got to make an album I like. That's gonna be hard. I don't like Kendrick.
I mean,
I just can't get it.
Kendrick gets a little too deep sometimes.
No, it's all that complex wordplay shit. It's like, nigga, just rap.
He goes too deep sometimes.
No,
like-
it's not deep. It's just complex for the sake of being complex. Rappers like Eminem and sometimes Kendrick, they just like to be technical for the fuck of it. They ain't even really saying nothing half the time.
I mean, but isn't that part of the the skill of it.
It is, but it isn't.
I mean, it gets old. I know what you're saying, like, because you're not saying anything.
It's been done before,
But that's all I'm saying. Kendrick has been, that's who your competition is in this era. It's J. Cole. J. Cole done dropped some hot shit. Kendrick, you got to drop some hot shit, and I'm like you. I'm not the biggest Kendrick fan, but we'll see. We will see.
If it's hot, I support it. But if it's not, I don't pretend to like it. That's why I don't mind giving props when the shit's hot. But if it ain't hot, I can't dig ride that shit.
Okay.
You can't get jiggy with this.
I can't get jiggy.
Did y'all hear Nicki's new stuff?
No.
I heard the audio link that you shared, and I like the beat.
The beat was dope.
The beat was fire.
Drake's bars were dope.
I didn't even listen to Drake. I cut
Really?
it off in the
Yo,
middle of
Drake.
Nicki's verse.
Drake's bars.
I didn't even know she had nothing to do.
I want to know who
Yeah,
wrote
she
him for
dropped the,
Drake. That's it.
Drake's bars are dope on that song. To me, Drake beat. When it comes to rappers that make that type of money, to me personally, you'd be a fool not to have a writing team. We gonna make this money train keep running. I don't care what goes on. We are always gonna have the hottest bars in the game when we're making millions of dollars. I know how people be like, well, you're not keeping it real. You're not. No, this is about money now. You see what I'm saying? It's a pride thing when people talk about ghostwriters and stuff like that. Like, he didn't write his raps. Well, I always equate it to this. You give it to Little Ray, and he only going to go wood. But if you give it to Drake, it's going to go triple platinum. Little Ray.
Wood?
Yeah, you could go wood.
Lil Ray, Lil Day Day.
Lil Day Day, Ray, whatever. But
I didn't know Wood was a category.
My kids listen to Lil Day Day.
Lil Day Day, Ray, whoever.
Who the hell is these people?
I don't know.
Who is Little Day
Who
Day?
the
I
hell
have
is
no.
Ray Ray?
Hey, look, I'm just telling you what I heard.
They're up and coming rappers. Keep an ear out for them, I guess.
Don't be mad at me. I'm just telling you what I
I don't
heard.
know who the fuck is it?
I'm with Buddha. Like,
Lil somebody. Shit.
Everybody looks
the information was passed on to us tonight. I was like, oh, really? But I'm just saying, like, we get on rappers about writing their stuff, but it's about selling music, really. So if I know that I wrote it and it's not going to get for like 1,000 sales, but it's dope, let me give it to Drake. So Drake can give me my triple platinum and give me the money it's worth, because that if I give it to Drake, it's going to sell. That's what this is about. And I still kind of feel the ghostwriting thing, but not so much now. Not like that.
He got his bars written for him. It's always been a questionable practice for me, but everybody wants to talk about Dre being the GOAT, and he don't even write his bars.
As a woman, what do you think?
All right, shit. Hey.
Is it more? Do you look at it as they wrote it that, or they can sell albums? How that's how, because that's really how it's broke down at the end of the day.
I care less, really.
I
mean, really, like, if it's good music, either way it go. I don't care if they wrote it up.
I'm still listening.
When you get it done, you do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? You write your own shit. It's more personal.
Because some people might not have that same that somebody else might give your stuff. You see what I'm saying?
And I get that, but I'm talking about for Drake. It's hard to sit here and put him in the same category as Nas and Jay, knowing he doesn't write his own shit. Now, as a rapper, I can't take nothing away from him. He's got hot tracks. He can spit hot bars somebody else wrote for him. But but when it comes to the acknowledgement and the recognition, that's where it's kind of like I can't put him in the same field as Jay-Z and Nas or even Eminem. Position at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, all that matters is the finished product. But
so if you put him into the dope musician category, then he might just be the dopest at that. Then at the end of the day,
rapping somebody else's stuff,
or just musician in general, because it's like songwriting. Like Whitney got a lot of songs written for her, and she just sang the hell out of them.
It takes vocal ability to hit the notes she hit. I mean, Drake's singing ability isn't
Oh,
that.
that's limited.
Yeah.
But he can carry a tune though. Hey,
I mean, yeah.
that's all that matters.
Auto.
As long as you
That's the
carry
tune you
it.
carry. Auto. Auto tune.
I definitely.
So, all right, what we got? Then I'm gonna jump to a topic that is near and dear to my heart.
It's fucking wrong. Support them, you fake ass fan.
I agree.
Complexity to show off your meaningless words. LOL. I'm weak as hell. LOL. Do they have a problem when T.I. misuses words?
What?
I mean, when we expect that. Sometimes dudes just blurt things out that sound smart and just think it sounds right, not knowing somebody actually knows what the word means.
I was an English major, so these words, whether they need to be used or not. But just because you know the word doesn't necessarily
Exactly.
Indubitably.
Like T.I. I mean, I don't take T.I.'s vocabulary serious. People make fun of that
First
shit.
of all, you want me to keep it a buck?
Yeah.
He was in prison. Why do you think his vocabulary is like that? I mean, just keeping it real. That's why it's like that. He went to prison twice.
Yes. Why you read the dictionary anymore?
Probably.
That don't mean shit though.
I mean, like,
I know words.
And words have meanings.
Words definitely do have meaning, but that's what they like. Our favorite skit on the Wayans, where my man gets on the phone using all the big words, and they don't mean same thing.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to jump to the next topic, which is going to be Bruno. Is Bruno Mars making the best music of this era?
I don't know about this era, but he makes some pretty dope
music.
music.
Good music, though.
Yeah, I like the music. I love listening to it, but I ain't gonna say this era, especially when it's heavily influenced and borrowed from previous music, like that Uptown Funk. You know how many songs were sampled in Uptown Funk, and how many people Bruno Mars and the producer, I forgot his name, had to end up paying all these people and giving them writing credits because they had took from so many people's shit and put in that song. They ended up having to come out of pocket and writing credits. They had to split writing credits with a bunch of groups that started suing.
But at the end of the day, the song was amazing because if it wasn't, those groups would have been suing.
You're right.
Which gives even more credence to the fact that Bruno might be making the best music right now, any genre.
I don't know. I haven't really heard too much of Bruno Mars.
You would first of all have to hear every genre to determine that.
Okay, from what I've been listening to, and because to me, with this new song he's dropped,
that one with Anderson .Paak?
Yes,
I haven't heard it.
I'm sure you've heard it.
I have not heard it.
Leave the door open.
No.
Well, we'll play it for you.
Yeah, when we go on our next commercial break, we'll play it for you and stuff like that. But to me, it captures a 70s soul sound. It's like I'm listening to
a lot of his music is like that, though.
Yeah. It's good music, but I mean, it's not like innovative, man. They're taking shit from 30 and 40 years ago and just redoing it, like Uptown Funk,
like Khaled.
I mean, nah. Don't put Bruno Mars.
Don't do Bruno like that. Like, no, don't do Bruno like that. Because to me, I've been listening to Bruno for a while, a couple of years now, and he just keeps getting better. To me, he's like Morris Day in the Time. 20, the 2000 versions of Morris Day in the Time, except with a bigger fan base.
I wouldn't put him in the same field as the Time. Really, I heard his last album.
Like that's what I kind of feel when I hear him.
I mean, he borrowed from Prince.
You don't get that? Like I get that feel from Bruno and them like the Morris.
That's because they probably sampled Jungle Love in the motherfucking song. redid the whole chorus and shit. That's how they do.
So that's
man.
the underlying feeling.
Yeah.
Meaning you get
Uptown Funk is just that song by D Train. I forgot the name of it, but all they did was replay D Train shit and then call it something else. Like all these songs are just rehashed, man. That's all it is.
Yeah.
True indeed.
Really, yeah.
They just took something from 40 years ago and re-sold it to you again.
Movies are putting back out.
Yeah, it's not new. I give credit because dope music is dope music no matter what. But you acting like you said the best music of all time.
No. I didn't
And
say
it
that.
after a certain amount of
in
time,
the
they don't have to
genre.
pay for it no
I'm
more.
saying, what you say, baby?
And after a certain amount of time, you know what I'm saying, they don't have to pay for it anymore. Because, you know, some people, they pay for the songs, you know, if like it's a certain person have to pay for the songs. You know, pay for the music or whatever for them.
Yeah,
After a certain amount of time, you don't have to pay for it anymore. Like, right?
No, that's not true. It
After, like,
depends
so
on the
many years?
contract.
I guess, yeah, it
After
depends
so
on the
many years?
contract.
It depends on the contract, and no, if they have like a stake of publishing in your shit, then they're always going to get their publishing until they sell it.
The amount.
Yeah. Ask Lord Tariq and Peter Guns about that shit.
What we got, Blue? We got anything? But I'm not saying he's the great. I'm just saying Bruno is making some very, very good music, and I think he deserves a verse. That was just saying he has enough songs to go on to.
Bruno Mars will still sing your underwear off. LOL. And have you dancing.
Now I'm gonna disagree because I listened to Bruno Mars's whole album and my draw stayed on the entire time.
Woo!
Oh my God!
Hallelujah. Woo!
Thank you. Okay, and it's still in music news. I don't know if anybody else heard, but the new Secret Garden.
I like it.
I haven't heard.
I like it.
What is this new secret? Is it new?
No, it's the same song. We
it's
got
the same
Cisco.
song.
Then what's his name from Boys and Men? The tall skinny dude from Boys and Men.
Like I
And then Raheem
remember.
Devine and somebody else. But I like it.
I remember a Secret Garden remake, but I mean it was like a couple months ago. I don't. I remember hearing it. I just don't remember it. So it must have not been good.
I mean, to me, it's like this. It's a good song, but you know what made the Secret Garden the original so good was the artists that were up there, like Elder Barge, Barry White. You can't find anybody who gonna match that sound.
Ever.
So to me, you were already going to be lacking on that part anyway when
I
you tried
like
to
it,
pull
though.
this song off.
But they had Albie Shore, who anybody could replace. Vocally, he wasn't.
Why you be giving Albie such a hard time?
I don't give Albie Shore. In fact, he's
Don't.
my doppelganger. People said I used to look like him when I had my eyebrows connected.
If your hair was grown out,
I know. People have said I
He
look like
said,
Albie
my
Shore.
eyebrows connect. I heard that shit.
I know.
Where I can have my eyebrows
I've been
connect.
called Albie Shore before. So
Hey, my name is Albie Shore.
all I know is I could probably sing and dance better than him. But
did you know that's when we went with? I can say her name. Well, LJ to her birthday party, she was introducing us to everybody. Albie Shore's out there. You know, Albie Shore, he was a cool dude too. No, Albie Shore cool.
A lot of these dudes be cool dudes. Like, you know, just because I guess you famous, people expect you to be like a dick because that's really who runs the scene sometimes. But a lot of these dudes are just people that caught their break. Like everybody be trying to do. Just let me catch my break one time and it's on and popping. That's all I need. One break. So, you know. But let's see. I want to do a break real quick. We pop into a quick break and stuff, and then we'll jump into what I like to call the meat of the topics and stuff like that. Before I go to break tonight, though, I'd like to, you know, we like to touch on mental health here and how serious it is. And we have this number that offers free peer support. It's confidential 24/7. The number is 833-495-1869. 833-495-1869. It's free, like I said. It's confidential and it's 24/7. So, you know, we all need somebody to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
We all need somebody to talk to. You know, we have a thing as black people, like telling people they're crazy. They crazy. They crazy. When in all actuality, they need somebody to talk to. They need somebody to talk to. So like I said, the number is 833-495-1869. We'll be back after the break. We're gonna be freaky deaky the meat topics. We talking sex addictions tonight. We talking sex addiction tonight. You got a sex addiction? You might want to share this. Share our videos.
Share this shit.
Share our videos.
Share
Sex addiction tonight. We talking tonight. We going in
All
tonight. Oh, and the bro and sis code. Bro and sis code. Sex addiction. Let's go.
Get that thing down.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell them.
Image receiving discreet support that can possibly change your life. If you need to call, do it. You are not alone. Free and confidential peer support. That's 24/7. Hurry up, 20 seconds.
So, welcome back. It's the effing podcast. I'm your host, Branson.
I am your co-host, Kelly Joe.
I am a now clearly drunken B-Dub.
And I am his sidekick.
And it is Saturated Saturdays. So, I figured tonight we're going to talk about the bro code and sis code.
Mhm.
Dub, would you like to share what the bro code is? Is there specific when it comes to the bro code? Are there specific codes or
Yeah. Thou shalt not talk to my baby mom if I had one. But in general, thou shalt not talk to another nigga's baby mama you cool with. You shouldn't be snitching to your homie's girl. That's another one.
okay?
If well, I don't know about this one because women do this, but they're like they don't want their homegirls fucking with their ex. But you know, in my view, if somebody that's like one of my homies wants to fuck with one of my exes, you are welcome to that fucking headache. Go right ahead.
I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Like she's an ex for a reason. I hear people get upset. Like I don't go behind my friends, and I don't even look at it like going behind my friends. I just look at it like
Pussy.
well, not even
That's
that. Like
the difference. I'm not going behind my friends.
I mean, I wouldn't either. I would never like holler at one of my friend's exes, but if she was throwing it at me,
I wouldn't either. They had a situation. They had some kind of bonding connection. No.
okay,
And that's my homie too. Like no.
that's what women and men differ.
now Dove shared a couple of bro codes. Could you share a couple of sister?
I mean, they're
codes
pretty
for
much
us?
the same thing. Don't fuck my dude. Don't deal with my dude, my girl, whatever. You know what I'm saying? What goes on, stays between y'all. However, the same thing. It's like the same things y'all think. We think the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna, like, when it comes to the ex-boyfriend situation and shit,
That's different.
no, I'm not, like, if that's my homie's ex, I don't want it. At the end of the day, they had some kind of connection. They had something going on, and I don't want to, I'm not attracted to you.
What if he was just using her for money?
That still ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't want that.
I mean,
I'm not
think that
fucking behind my friends. I just can't do it.
I think that's where what I was really getting to when I brought up the bro code and sis code. I think that's the only exception because I mean some guys feel like that, but I know some guys who don't. But I know more women definitely feel like that. That is like a no-no. And I wonder, like, even though they feel like that, could they be missing out possibly? Because you've ruled out somebody off of somebody else's experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it still ain't. Nah.
It depends on the relationship.
And then you do have some people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you either go to your homie. You might be able to go to your people like, look, Your people trying to holler at me, blah, 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 blah. What do you think? You always, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to your homie or your best friend or close acquaintance, y'all want to have that conversation because that could cause problems.
It depends on the relationship.
But some girls might be like, bitch, I don't give a fuck, girl. That's your headache. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or, you know, but you have to have that conversation with your friend before something like that will go down, if that's your friend. And that friendship is more important than this. You know what I'm saying?
My feeling is if I ain't got a kid with the woman or no business dealings with her, then she is for the rest of the streets to get at. However they see fit. I don't care.
I mean, I like I said, if she's an ex, you know, I don't have any dealings with her anymore. So, you know, whatever that her and somebody else can work out, more power to them. You know,
Let's see, well, as females, we go to our friends and we talk about certain things when it comes to relationships and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't want my homie coming to me telling me about, you know what I'm saying, the nigga I just let go. Or the nigga, you know what I'm saying, I was just with. Like, you ain't about to come to me and tell me y'all problems when I was coming to you telling you the same problems that we had. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, yeah, that's just not, that's not an okay thing.
Well,
Unless it's
different
okay. But it's still problems. You see what I'm
but
saying?
everybody got problems.
Yeah,
though.
but I don't want my homie to come to me telling me about what my ex doing to them. When I was telling you the whole time what my ex was doing to me before it became my ex. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that shit. That's on you. That's your fault. But
I mean, but that,
come to me and let me know what's going on.
like I said, I guess that's how guys and women see it different. Like guys are gonna be like,
And some people really don't care. They don't give a fuck. But some people, you know, you gotta really, let's say it's him and your best friend. That's all you got, and then they end up doing what they do, and then whatever it is.
I mean,
You know, so it's a different situation with different things. Some people might be like, okay, good, I don't give a fuck, bitch, whatever. But a lot of the time, in the back of their head, they be like, nah, that shit ain't cool. Unless y'all had that conversation, she'd be like, nah, bitch, I don't give a fuck.
I just wouldn't give a fuck. 'Cause
I know
I mean,
y'all know.
if
It's
she's
a little
going to
more
make
fun.
you happy, if she's going to make you a better person, you think, or whatever. If y'all just want to be cut, but it's whatever. If I'm not dealing with her anymore, I can't tell you, another person, how to handle your business when it comes to your love life. Because I would feel a certain type of way if you tried to tell me that. But that's just what I think about it. Like I said, you know, bro code is also wingman. You know, like girl code, you gotta be the best wingman possible, just in case. You know, what else goes on the bro code that reminded me of this? See, y'all do the don't leave nobody behind. We're trying to get rid of bros. If we got rid of you, that means you scored that night. You see what I'm saying?
That's where the wingman comes.
That's what I'm saying. So
Exactly.
if the more the bro, if we went out with 5 bros that night, I expect to come home with 3. You see what I'm saying? That means we had a successful night. The wingmen played their job to perfection. I know women don't look at it like that. Like,
I ain't about to leave my bitch behind.
see,
Bitch, we come together, we leave together, and what you do after you get home to the crib, that's on you. Well, where I picked you up is where I'm dropping you off at. You ain't about to leave with no strange on us.
See, that's where dudes differ.
look, dudes don't care. Like, we be like, you all right? All right. Just call me tomorrow. That's cool.
That's it.
Or just hit me when you hit me when you done. Hit me when you finish.
Guys ain't gonna
You
really
good, right? Bro, you go ahead and nigga. Oh man. I will never say no names, but I have, like, you know, legendary wingman.
I was singing the song, but I'm just a little too twisted. But yeah, wingman, that we were trying to get some
I have
guys.
dropped a plenty people off. On several, I have left individuals.
Legendary. Legendary. See, women's job is the bodyguard. You know, you got the chick there playing the bodyguard. She protected the whole crew. Like,
She's not a bodyguard.
but she's like, ain't nobody breaking us up tonight, girl.
She's the hater.
Not necessarily the hater. We
She's
are
the
all right,
hater.
bitches. Look, before we get out this car and walk in this club, We all came together. Can I get a head count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So when it's time to go and the lights come on after 2, I need to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the door, ready to go, either at the car. If one of us get missing, we need to make sure we find out where they went to and who they with, so we know how we can make sure they all right. You know what I'm saying?
That's different.
So 1, 2, 3, break. We in the club.
Well, see, and
That's different.
see, this is how the
You know,
but see, this is how the guys handle that, though. See, the guy's job, especially wingman, your job is to figure out which one of them it is.
Yeah.
Your job is to figure out who is the one keeping everybody together tonight, because
She's the problem.
I'm going to have to go to her.
Yeah.
In order for my man to live the American dream, I'm going to have to run interference with her. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. So
You got to distract it.
So that's a woman.
Y'all hear this, right? Pay attention. Pay attention now.
I never,
nothing gonna stop
I've never
making
let
pussy from getting
anybody.
together.
I've never let anybody astray. Man.
Family reunion.
A pack of guys, a pack of women.
And you don't think we don't know that?
Yeah.
No, we know what the hell it is. We are women. We know what y'all out there do, what y'all out there to get. We're not slow at all. You know what I'm saying? So we already know that's why we make our fat bitch. We ain't about leaving no stranger what you do. Which, you know what I'm saying? We do have that one in the crew. I'll bitch, I'm about to go. No, bitch.
Yeah.
I'll bitch, I'll
No,
bitch.
you need to
I'll
let her fly.
And this is
bitch, guys.
this is
Girl,
the-
did you
this
see him,
is the guy
bitch?
pack. Now,
Like,
another thing a wingman does is a wingman picks up on who's the weakest in the crew. We're the one you just
Pay
the one
attention.
you just described. Who's the
Let
one
her
who's
go.
who's the one who's staggering behind?
See, that's
stuff
hate.
like that.
that is not hating. That
Yes,
is
it
making
is.
sure our drunk homegirl, because I'm pretty sure this bitch is fucked up, make it home safely. We don't know this nigga she trying to leave with. We don't know his intentions
She
are.
trying to find out.
You know it. You know it.
I mean, yeah, but you know, you do have those crazy ass niggas. You don't know.
It don't
You
matter.
know,
Let
it
her
do
find out.
matter. No, we ain't about to let her leave our homegirl to get fucked up. Hell no. Bitch, bring your ass. Come on, girl.
You see
Come
how women
on.
be hating? They mad she gonna get the dog shit fucked out of her.
That
ass
ain't
by
what
a
it
drunk
is.
nigga.
We didn't get too fucks about that part. We gonna make sure our bitch make it
My
home.
nigga on
Like, she about to get her back blown out. One pussy's dry, the whole car's dry. God damn it.
So
We gonna make sure our bitch get home. We ain't about to leave her with no strange ass nipple.
Oh, she gonna get home?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
gonna
she
take her.
He gonna ride her home.
She gonna ride him home?
Yeah.
We gonna drop her off. We gonna Uber her ass home. She got to go now. She too gone.
No, that's the
What
best
you do
part.
when you get home, that's on you, boo boo. We make sure you made it home safe.
see, and that's the whole thing. And that's the bro code versus sis code. Y'all sitting there trying to tell this young lady, look, we're trying to get you home and stuff like that. And our job is to break that up and get her away from the pack so we can take you home, like they said in the song. That's what we trying to do.
Oh.
Like that's what we tried to do, and she gave, and y'all sitting there making it harder for the
No,
long
it
way
ain't
for
making it
us.
hard for nothing. I'm not about to let my bitch go. Is she fucked up and intoxicated too? So more pretty much she can't make her own true judgment on really what the fuck going on if she gonna actually leave.
That's hate.
That's not hating. That's making sure my
Okay.
bitch is good.
What if the nigga
Whatever she decide to do once we take her home, that's on her. She do
I
her.
have a
But
question.
you came with me. I'm gonna make sure you going home safely. Fuck
why have
that.
y'all let y'all homegirl get so inebriated that she is now?
Because they
Because we went out to have a good time, and that bitch want to get drunk. She get drunk with us,
Okay,
and we
but-
gonna make sure she make it home. Her drunk ass.
So y'all,
That won't. We ain't do it for y'all.
all
you
right.
kind of did.
No, the fuck we did.
In an odd way,
We did it for us. Because we
did it
came
for
and got
y'all.
fucked up. That bitch ain't want to stray when she got fucked up. So we got corrected. Bitch, get it together. Bitch, get it together. It wasn't for y'all. It was for us. Thank you.
Y'all got her.
And like you said, y'all slithered on in there
No.
and changed her mind frame. No.
Now, what if the guy she's leaving with is a baller?
She's not leaving with a nigga.
That's exactly, and you just fucked up a potential marriage, black family.
Exactly. I don't know what it is. Y'all
No,
got me
because if it
pocket.
was potential and he really wanted it, he'd be like, okay,
Nah, girl,
well,
you was
I'll
about
call
to-
you after the club when her ass is at home.
Girl, you was about to have a happy marriage. We can't let that happen. Fuck that. Get in this car with our
Yo,
driver.
you was about to find happiness. Fuck that.
I know. Fuck that happiness. This nigga ready to love her. Can't have that.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Like,
I'm gonna take you off the street.
Yeah, you coming back home with us lonely bitches.
No, she going by herself for her lonely ass. Well, I already had my date set up when I got home.
See?
Have your date set up for when you get
I'll
home.
block everything
So
you
I know
got
my bitch is
going
not about to
on.
drop me off. So whatever I do when I get home, that's
What
all.
if she was making it convenient for him and saving him on gas because it was this weekend when the gas shortage?
Knew he was gonna do it. Gas $5 out here now, and now
He
we
trying to help
If you want it, it's worth it. Pay that $5 that gallon to come get her ass if you really want it. If you think you got your potential wife, spend that $5 on a gallon.
What we
You're gonna pick her ass up from the house after we drop off. And that's where the fuck she going.
But if we already, we already got her,
So-
and now we gotta go get her from the house.
That bitch you take a shower first anyway. Go ahead. She need to go home first. Anyway.
What are the comments saying? It says,
What? Shit, she been in the club sweating. When you want her to wash her ass first and let her go home.
Man,
nigga got a shower
you
at
know
his
they got
crib.
a shower where they stay. You know,
Yeah.
No.
We
We'll
don't
get her
care
shower
about all
there.
that.
You had a shower at home, so she can change her clothes.
That was not what she got scared of clothes for.
Because they're sweaty because she was at the club.
Why she got
Pheromone.
if she's
We get ready. Look, if she comes to see me that
That
time of
doesn't
night,
make
she
any
get ready to
sense.
sweat for real.
For real,
Anyway,
yeah.
Well,
there's a
clean it off
lot.
and sweat again. Fuck that.
So
Take
go
her ass home.
home, wash your clothes.
No, I didn't
Sweat
say
it
wash
out.
your. Hold on, I said wash your ass.
No,
You can wash her ass.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know why guys don't let? Cause she gonna go home and something else will come.
Something
we're
exact.
not
Somebody
letting
else
you-
gonna catch it.
No, we're not letting. It's like
We got a
fishing.
shower
We
at
got
the crib.
you on the line. We got to reel you
We got a
in
towel, bar of
Yeah, go
soap,
home.
toothbrush.
and go to sleep. No.
Got some other woman's panties you can put on.
No.
See, that's exactly why I'm taking my ass.
But they're wide. They're
I
wide.
don't give a damn.
That queen.
Yeah, there's
God
no
damn it,
discharge in the
no, fuck that. It was.
middle. No
Hell,
discharge.
fuck
in
no.
it.
See what I'm talking about? That's why you take your ass home
Only
and watch
your
your
DNA
put
is
your
in the
own
drawer.
drawers on, not nobody else's.
All right, what we got, man? Oh my god. LOL done. LOL.
Oh, that is my shit. If the sniper in the building,
What up?
But it
ain't
did.
that some Musa? Nobody said that ever. I came just in time for the cab.
I'm not even sure.
Dub does have I'll Be Sure vibes. I can see it if I squint.
Damn. Why you gotta squint?
Because it connects the eyebrow, you squint.
Put the number in the chat. Where's the guy on the computer? Nigga, I bought a computer. Put the number in the chat. Nigga, I did put the number in the chat. Share this shit.
Share this shit.
Yeah, share this shit. Get
Share.
this 7-day ban y'all all about to get. Word of fuck.
Oh,
833-495-1869. 24/7 line to talk, receive support, and services.
Resources.
And resources. Oh, yeah, see? Sidekick. Oh, they were serious about this elevator music.
You hating on my compositions.
Image receiving discreet support that can possibly change your life. If you need to call, do it. You're not alone.
I don't know.
833-49. Man, might as well dance. Girl code, we came together, we leave together.
Well, we're trying to break that up. That's our job as the bro code, to break that up.
The bro code is like predator, and the girl code is like for prey.
Where do the comments go? I'm on YouTube and I can't see anyone else because I fucking took them off.
I know. Why do you do that?
So y'all don't get distracted. What are you all saying? What you all are saying is exactly why we have that code. That's why everybody has their code. Y'all have y'all code, niggas have their code. Guys are crazy. You never leave with a stranger. Kelly is a good friend. LOL. Well, see, she laughed at you for that.
See? Yeah.
Keep
Keep them bitches lonely, girl. Go ahead, girl. You ain't laughing at me because of that. Go ahead, girl. I know you did. You feel me. I ain't.
Yeah. Safety first. We come together, we leave together.
Bad
Plus-
boys for life.
We come together, we leave together. That sounds like a lesbian poem.
Plus, we're the ones who are going to hear about it when she regrets it. LOL. Done. LOL. Lonely bitches. You know, if they call you done one more time, I might piss on myself. I might piss
I'm gonna have to start like putting text on the clips.
If it's meant to be, they can go on a proper date some other time.
What?
What?
What? No. Oh,
No.
I mean, yeah and no.
Exactly, Kelly. She needs to go home first. And she laughing too, though. Like, I'm just saying. That's why we have to get her home so she can make a clear decision. She's still dumb as shit. LOL. Other women panties. LOL. Stop. OMG.
What?
I mean, like, we could possibly go on a date at a later time, true indeed. But at that time, no.
We trying to fuck.
No, it's a date. We're just trying to get to know her better from the inside
Netflix and
out.
chill. Netflix and chill. Netflix and chill.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't about to watch no damn Netflix after the club at 2, 3 o'clock in the damn morning.
That sounds
Yes,
more like,
we are.
That sounds more like drugs and quads.
Hey, that's a good show too. Maybe
That's
we
what it
should-
sounds like. That's
Okay.
drugs and
Before
quads.
we jump into the last topic of the night, since I have Beavius here, I haven't done this segment in a minute. What is good to watch?
God damn, I ain't watched shit.
What?
Man, I've been busy chopping up effing podcast clips, trying to like put Brandon on this podcast. I haven't had the time to sit down and watch any appropriate movies I would care to share with you. The last good movie I saw, but I mean,
Appropriate movie.
I could recommend some porns I've seen in the past week or two. You know,
I might be able to help.
some new actresses and shit you need to keep an eye on. But besides that, I've just been on YouTube clips the past week. That's what I watch when I be chopping up the effing podcast clips. I be watching YouTube.
What you got, Kels?
Without Remorse is a good one. That's what Michael B. Jordan.
Hmm?
Without Remorse.
Without Remorse, I haven't seen that.
Well, Michael B. Jordan.
Good.
Have you heard of it?
I thought you said thought room. Thought room.
Nah, he ain't heard of it.
I heard of it.
No,
It
he's
was
heard
over
of
in
it.
London.
He probably
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I thought you
it's real
said
good.
thought remorse.
Without Remorse with Michael B. Jordan.
Y'all,
That's a good
y'all
one.
gotta check.
That sound like a porn clip.
Y'all gotta check Buck Breaking, the
No,
documentary.
no.
No, support black filmmakers. Tariq Nasheed, shout out.
Oh, that's the read?
Yeah, that's Tariq. I got all the hidden colors, so of course
Yeah,
I
I need
got
all of them too.
1804 Haiti, so I gotta support them. And I got a copy of Buck Breaking. I haven't watched it yet.
I was about to say, is it intense?
I mean, you got to be in the mental mindset to hear about that shit. So that's not just some random shit I will pop in. But that is a movie I will recommend y'all check out. It's like the #1 on Amazon for the past week. So support Tariq Nasheed and purchase your copy of Buck Breaking at buckbreakingmovie.com.
Them is
It's
good
not
too.
on
He said it's going to start streaming online next week. But right now you can only purchase hard copies.
all right, so definitely we need to support it, bro.
Mm-hmm. You want a hard copy because once the LGBT BLT crew get a wind of this movie, they're gonna shut down all the servers. That's why you need a hard copy of it. So purchase that shit.
I can't watch it.
I mean, I'm not eager to watch
We had
it.
to watch, bro. We had to watch.
I'm tired of seeing it.
Well, I mean, this is a documentary.
I mean, no. I see what you're saying, but it's just like
this isn't 12 Years a Slave. I just want to know it for the knowledge.
it just sounds so harsh because you know what it is. It's like, man.
But you got to know the history. You
gotta
got
teach
to know
that
this
shit
shit,
too.
bro. Because they use the lack of knowledge against us. Because they always try to put over some bullshit propaganda. But if you know our history, you know it's
Yeah.
bullshit.
All
So
we know is that America is fucked up
I
beyond belief, and the deeper you dig into it, the deeper you see how fucked up
And you
America
need to
is.
know.
no, I
How
know
fucked
America's.
up it
That's
is.
why
How
I
fucked up
want to
it
see a
is.
show or a movie like this to kind of explain how fucked up it is. Because keep in mind, this shit was also happening outside of America in the Caribbean too. I mean, I haven't watched the movie yet. I was supposed to be watching it tonight, but I'm too drunk. I don't want to hear about niggas getting raped. Not tonight.
Nah,
But you do need to know your history. It's the fucking ugly truth. And every time you watch shit like this, you have some knowledge to use in a debate. The next time people come spilling that bullshit propaganda, you at least have something to say against it. Especially now, man. You got to see what the fuck they doing to our children and shit out here. Y'all better pay attention.
True indeed. True indeed. I'm going to, I guess, end this segment on this. The movie I want to see, I'm surprised you haven't saw it yet because I know you, Spiral. Chris Rock and Samuel Jackson.
What?
The Book of Saw, Spiral.
Oh, the last one. The last one.
Oh,
the last
there's a new Saw movie?
Yes, the last
Chris
one
Rock.
be the last
Yes,
one.
Chris Rock and Samuel Jackson. Yes.
Oh, I'll check that. There's going to
Yes.
be a whole lot of motherfuckers in that movie.
Oh, a lot of motherfuckers.
So that's why I was throwing it out there because I thought you might have been like, yeah, I saw such and such. But okay, so yeah, for anybody who doesn't know Spiral, I guess it's out today. So
Yeah, it came
or
out
yesterday. So I'll be checking that out. That's why I want to see it. You
HBO
know,
Max.
any shows y'all got, movies, anything that people should check out that you checking out, people might find interesting, drop them in the comments. You know, give people something to look at. I know everything we watch is why. I know I have a lot of different Facebook friends. I know this isn't off my page tonight because I'm in Facebook jail. That's why I got the glasses on. So he
They
wouldn't.
trying to be incognito.
Yeah, he wouldn't know who
like
it
you don't know who
was.
the hell he is.
I got my glasses on tonight,
Incognito.
so he doesn't know who I am and stuff like that. But I'm in Facebook jail until Friday for a comment. For a comment. That I can't see the comment. What the comment was I made?
I don't be getting that because, like I said, I be writing all types of crazy shit in my status updates and I never get banned.
You don't have these devils all following you either.
I know. I'm very selective with who
I'm
follows me.
trying to think about what I.
But the funny part is
my.
my page is public, so anybody can just see it. So I'm surprised. I say nigga, motherfucker, shit. You know, I say a lot of all the 4-letter words. I even talk shit sometimes about the LGBT, BLTQ, RBC.
I mean, I'll be out, like I said, on Friday. You know, Mark got me again. I don't know what I did. I wasn't even really bothered like that.
You need to have 2 Facebook accounts.
He
Just
probably does.
They probably got more than that.
I kind of do, but I don't, because that's the only one I really need. 'Cause
Everybody should have 2.
Be born.
Yeah, I got a backup.
Yeah, there's one you give to your coworkers, and then there's your real one.
Well, I got the one just in case I get locked out and niggas keep trying to find me.
No, I have a Facebook profile I just give to like professional people that I don't want to see. So it's just like a picture of me in a suit, and then I just like.
And I haven't ran across this other profile.
You're not
yet.
supposed to.
You're
And
doing
you
a
just
good
paste-
job there.
You paste Bible verses. Like anytime there's a tragedy, you just say, "Ooh, I'm sending out shout outs to blah 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 in the earthquake."
They're like, oh,
That's
he
it.
is so sweet.
Yeah.
I see his Facebook.
I pray for those in the fucking.
He's always
hurricane.
praying on
Yeah.
his Facebook.
Just acknowledge any natural disasters and write Bible verses. And people leave you alone.
I'm gonna have to do that. 'Cause, now I have to go through Twitter and Insta, and I'm not good at those at all. But I will be by Friday.
Closed caption. We have closed caption.
Bruh. Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't know?
So like as I'm speaking,
Bruh.
it's type
Yeah.
No, it just goes up, yeah.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, nigga.
And there you go right there. There you go right there. Popped up for you. See?
Okay. I'm gonna see that when we review it.
So just think when we have a show where we just run from the beginning to the end, just smooth as hell.
Awesome.
But then a motherfucker.
That's super fragile.
Super fragile.
Exactly, Kelly. She needs to go home first. See, that's I still whatever. Know her better from the inside out. Dub a fool. I liked Without Remorse. I did a segment called "Wake Up, Natives." What more history of butt breaking do you need? Yeah, I'm gonna watch this butt breaking movie. It was a good movie. Knowledge of butt breaking though, like out of all the history, butt breaking.
I don't want to know either. Like I don't know. I mean I know I don't need to know any go any deeper into it.
Okay, you do, but a lot of motherfuckers don't. Yes, it's important in explaining some of the things happening now.
Definitely is.
The closed caption is killing me. I'm trying to listen and read too. Yo, the closed caption is so far off. LOL.
Baki.
It's not designed for black sense.
RBC, LOL. I'm in this bed. What I miss?
The whole show.
We
We finished now. Lock it down.
we actually had a segment on you, Baki.
Just for you, it's still coming up. We still got a segment specifically for you. Wait, Branson got on his glasses.
So you can see your bullshit.
The entire show, Baki.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook jail, like I said, so I broke my glasses out so he wouldn't notice me and stuff like that. And it's working.
He must have missed something. Wait, I came in during butt breaking? No, buck breaking.
Either way, Baki's kind of disappointed. He missed that.
Well, he's going to be glad he caught this part of the segment because now it's time for the Freaky Deaky. And we're going to talk about sex addiction. We're going to talk about how real sex addiction is, how people function with this sex addiction in their life, because I know a lot of people who operate through sex addiction. I don't know how many people will admit they're a sex addict, but there's a lot of sex addicts out there. You know what I'm saying? And when we talk about addiction, we just think talk sex addiction like she wants it, or he wants it all the time. Like, addiction means you have no control over it.
You have control over sex addiction to a certain degree.
You just want to fuck a lot
Yeah.
because it feels good.
I think there's more to it than just it feels good. If it's to the level of addiction, yeah, it's beyond that. There's something mental there.
It is like you only think you're good for sex. Like you're so caught up and hung up on sex, like that's all you think about all the time. And I know some people who actually deal with it, male and females.
But there's always something underlying in it.
I mean, it's always something underlying with any issue, though, really, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's always something underlying with certain things. But, we look at people who I guess are sex addicts, and we'll be like, they are out of control, which, possibly, but they can't control it. We think having sex, how many times a week is a good time? How many times a week is a good amount to have sex during the week?
Depends on how good the pussy is. Let's say, well, I'll say this because I'm a busy man. If you can get it in
flow the moment.
2 to 3 times,
do it 3 times this week.
Yeah, 2 to 3 times a week.
3 times might end up being 5, and next week it might end up being 2. It just all depends.
Yeah, it's very fluctuating.
Yeah,
it just depends on what you got to do that week. It really does, cause like if
scheduling is everything. Especially
if I ain't got shit to do that week and I have sex like 5 times that week, that's a good week.
It's hard to schedule sex, the reason why I say that is because sometimes it might not be on the schedule, but you want it.
Y'all put everything else on the fucking calendar.
Schedule, I know.
Everything else got alarmed and dinged.
I know. Like, get that pussy wet about 3 p.m. Be there.
Well, at least I know when it's coming. At least I know when to expect it's coming and shit.
If you need a jump start, set that motherfucking timer earlier and go off.
We might be scheduled for Wednesday and we get it Tuesday.
No, that's impossible.
That's why
you have a schedule.
Yeah, that's why you have a
That
schedule.
means you did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Y'all,
This ain't vacation.
You know what I mean? Niggas so
You gotta
meticulous
stick to
about
the
everything
script.
else.
At 2:59, just bust it open and wait that extra minute.
I've never been. Okay. No, I can't even say I've never been a scheduler type person.
I don't believe in that.
Schedule is because, like you say, schedules change.
Yeah.
For the most part, you like it to stay the same. You try to keep it the same as possible, but
You got to have a weekly quota, though. A daily FDA recommended allocation.
So it's 3 the
percentage.
weekly quota?
I mean, it just depends on who you are.
You know me, shit. Sometimes I might want 5 times that week. Sometimes it might be 2. Sometimes not the fuck at all.
It just
Like I can't.
I don't think we have that one.
it just
that
depends
one-
on
that
how
one-
much
Not the fuck it
coke
all?
she sends.
Not the fuck at all. I
Really?
don't think we have that.
Oh.
You have that one? Not
What?
the fuck at all. Like,
Fuck it all.
You can't go a week without fucking.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
You go
I
a week
mean-
without fucking.
but
That's not sometimes a choice.
exactly. It's not like I wanted to go the week.
A week
It's just
without
the
fucking,
week, the
yeah,
week just
just
played out
happened.
like that. But I didn't choose. Like you said, I don't want to.
I mean,
Sometimes
No,
you
see,
can't
I don't
get
think
$40.
I don't think we. That's not what a
Rent. What rent was due that week, and the electric on the same week as the rent. I had.
That's how they hit.
I don't know how I'm gonna eat.
That shit hit consecutively.
That's how they hit.
Exactly. It wasn't 40.
That's how bills hit. So I mean, I guess three times a week. 3 times a week is good.
3?
4. You 4 because you want to.
What if that week she's on her period, and you still want to get in 4?
That's a vacation. That's a week off.
That's like
PTO.
that's just a week of deep throat.
PTO?
What? No, there ain't no PTO. That's throat time. Partial throat offerings.
I've seen some
That's
Instagram
PTO.
or those TikTok clips I've seen.
What did it
Because you showed it to me. I'm saying. You didn't see the one she was showing us?
Don't make me.
Oh yeah.
That dude, how you avoided being.
No. Shorty said, "I open the throat thing a little bit."
The one that said how you avoided being a parent for 30 years, and then
Oh,
she
yeah.
opened her mouth and this little baby, and they're like,
It was behind the dangly thing in the back of her throat.
little baby just slide up his stomach, baby.
Just throat baby.
I wasn't supposed to do this tonight.
But
You said you weren't gonna do
Hey,
it.
I wasn't supposed to do this.
What?
No. What would I say? He said
Jimmy,
that every
let
Yeah,
night.
me
but
be.
you know
He
what to
started
say that.
Let me
Start on
be.
every
Well,
night.
Let me be.
It's
I ain't
okay,
gonna
Buddha.
get
Turn
like
up.
this tonight. I ain't gonna get like this tonight.
Turn up.
I'm turned up.
Hey, we know you
Shit.
are. You've been turned up since we came on.
Yeah, there's a lot to turn up
The
on.
sidekicks. Extra turn.
What we got?
All right. What we got here?
Yes, let's discuss sex
Got a
addiction.
paragraph.
Sex addiction is serious.
We were cutting up. Jeez.
Yeah. You ever get the urge to inject sex between your toes?
Baki, we was what?
Like heroin. You know, like heroin.
No, I don't know. Like hair. Like what?
Oh, okay.
What about heroin?
It's an addiction.
Oh, well, yeah. Somebody did tell me leave me alone. Be like trying to keep themselves off heroin. That's what they said. That's
Baki, we will send you the timeout from the comments. Branson, I'm up a teeny bit later than usual. Shame on me. LOL. But I heart you.
I heard you too. Thank you.
LOL. In timeout backflipping. LOL. Backflipping. LOL. It's deeper than just sex for sex addicts. What makes a person a sex addict? If someone is a sex addict, it's like crack. It doesn't matter what you have going on. Scheduled sex? Oh no.
paragraph.
Read that.
I struggled for years with addiction. If you have an addictive personality, you become addicted to anything. When I went to rehab for drugs, I also had to refrain from sex for a long time because it is super easy to trade one for the other. It is definitely mental. Your brain, serotonin, and pleasure receptors get addicted to the feeling. A true addiction is serious. A true sex addict will do it even when they don't want to at all, because they cannot get happy at all without some kind of release or help. I've experienced it.
That's
You didn't think I could read that without any punctuation, did you? But I did. Most sex addicts, like 80%, were sexually abused as children. So true, sexual abuse caused us to have distorted sense of love and pleasure. this is actually a real issue. Sex addiction is a mental illness.
It's like anorexia.
Baki, yes, it is.
I mean, it is. It is, and we don't ever really talk about it. You know, like I said, we think those people just like to have sex all the time, but like they said, you trade one thing in for another. You know, you give up one thing.
What they just have a high sex drive?
Yeah.
Like I don't understand. Like I know this could be a serious issue. You know, sex.
Anything
addiction,
can be addictive.
But what if it's not an addiction? It's just they have a high sex drive.
They
You
should
didn't have
be
a
in
high sex
porn.
drive when you were younger. Then?
Yeah.
But they would just have a high sex drive. It wouldn't be an
I'm just
addiction.
saying, but
You know, just
But
like
it,
fuck.
I,
That if you like to fuck, don't mean you're addicted to fucking.
I don't know if it was a high sex drive or if it was just fiending for pussy. I don't know.
I still know individuals to this day who seem like they fiend for pussy, but I can't call them a sex addict, even though I know they are always after some drama. But is that the definition? Because they're always after some drama.
Yeah. See, there's a difference between addiction and thirst. And some of these
Yeah.
niggas is out here
They're
thirsty,
thirsty.
and some of these niggas is.
oh, this
But what's the difference?
I was about to say, where's the line at though?
Because both
What line
niggas
is
will
that?
pay $40 to get they rocks off. The thirsty nigga and the
I
ass.
mean,
So
with
is
an addiction,
it-
you'll give up anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're pretty much, like, okay, just to have a high sex drive, okay, yeah, you fucking, okay, you like to fuck. But with an addiction, with a high sex drive, you're not going to go give away your life just for the sex. But when you have an addiction, it could cause you to give away your life just for the sex. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm saying your life, but I mean anything. Like, they're willing to do anything to get
So they
this.
die over
This
pussy.
nut. Some people might with addiction.
Some niggas go raw.
Yeah, with addiction, you might do anything
But
just
that
to
can
get
also
that.
be
But
just a
that's
high sex
not-
drive.
But if you got a
Yeah.
high sex drive, don't mean that you're gonna do anything
Shit.
to, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, some people will go to that limit to get it. That's an addiction. Is you're gonna make you wanna
Okay,
do
so
things you would normally do. But just because you like to fuck, don't mean you're gonna.
okay,
Let's say you ain't gonna pawn your TV to give to this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But your addiction will make you pawn this TV. But just
okay.
because you got a high sex drive, you're gonna wanna watch TV later. You're gonna get some pussy, but you're not about to give your TV up for it. You see what
All
I'm
right,
saying?
how about this? Old boy, you
Just 'cause
remember
you
who
wanna fuck.
old boy from Kung Fu, the TV show Kung Fu, who died asphyxiating himself while jerking off? David Carradine.
I thought that was Robin.
No, that was David Carradine.
That was a different movie.
Now, is that considered a high sex drive or a sex addiction when you're literally choking yourself to get that next level high while you're
That's something else.
that
But the dude with the personality
That's a king.
had a personality,
That-
so
that
he
is-
did.
that-
He was doing that in the
that's
movie
something
too.
that
He was sitting on. He was
That's
choking
a king.
himself out, beating off.
yeah.
that's a
That's
kink.
the
Like
kink.
that's
That's something different. That don't put you in either
like-
category with a high
Like
sex
some
drive
people
or
like to
addict.
be choked. You know what I'm saying? So now you get in. I don't have anybody. You have to be real creative with nobody else there.
No.
Choke yourself.
I don't even understand how you can do that. How do you work both hands?
I'm like,
Because one hand has to hold the smartphone.
No, bro. So what I saw, he was. I guess he
I'm not that bad off.
was trying to hang himself. He just had a rope tied or some shit. He was leaning forward while he was doing what he do.
That was a super duper nut.
I'm not that
Like,
bad
did he
off.
die then nut, or did he nut then die? Like, what came
Like,
first, the nut or the death?
You
Probably
test,
both.
hold on, you test how
He
long
nutted
the rope
both
is.
He was like, wait.
The rope is this far, so if I lay right, okay, all right, it just
Like, it's already tight as hell.
Like
I
you
just
got it
need
right.
just another centimeter, a millimeter.
Just think, he could have been like,
But how long do you go without air? Because, like, couldn't he have just, like, oh, this shit is too tight, let me loosen it? Or was he just caught in the moment?
And see, that's the thing, being caught in the moment. You know, the guy, if you get caught, look at look. So I can see you caught in the moment, and it's a wrap. Like you went too far because the moment.
You just jerked a little bit too
Yeah,
hard.
the moment that got
fuck
you,
yourself
and
up.
now you.
Done cut your whole trachea open with the rope because you're trying to get a nut. Like, you could have did that without the nut.
I don't even understand how you play with your windpipes and your dick at the same time.
You got it like this.
Like, don't you breathe harder when you nut? Like, he didn't need some air.
Oh.
Hold on, I gotta breathe.
That's asphyxiation.
Please.
That's
You
a
been choking
fucked up.
yourself.
What do they say at the funeral?
I'm not that. Look, I've been gone.
Wait, you gonna try that shit later?
I ain't that far gone.
I wonder how far you can go.
Don't do that shit,
I
bro.
mean, his cup is still full, basically.
Because if you
Oh.
I'm gone. I ain't that
if
far
you do
gone.
die doing that, I'm gonna bring it up at the funeral. And be like, you know how this nigga went out, right?
Oh.
Just know I went out happy about it. That's what I wanted.
I don't even know why they got his right arm crossed over his
Yes,
shoulder.
you
You know where it was.
If you're willing to go to that extent, you might be willing to like call concessions if you don't come out of it alive. So you went out the way you wanted it to. Basically,
I can't see me
I'm not
choking
that
got it
myself
out the way
while
you
I'm
wanted it.
Don't ever die that way.
I'm not that deep.
If
out
I'm
there, though. That's
responsible
deep.
for your
That's
funeral,
deep.
that's going in the little brochure they hand out. He died jerking off in Singapore with a belt around his neck. That's how he went out. And that's gonna be at the end after they tell your biography.
He was so hard when he said
He
goodbye.
choked himself to death during jerking off. He is survived by this many kids.
And the ones left on the floor.
Yeah. That's the living dream for those guys.
Yo!
We all about to get 30 days.
Oh my God!
He's getting 30. He's getting 30. He probably already got 30. His mistake is 7.
Oh my god! Oh my god! They're the ones he left on the floor. Stop!
Oh, they were choking too.
That one.
They couldn't breathe either.
What we got, man?
And see, when you brought sex addicts up, I'm thinking like, you talk about you walk in, you catch niggas jerking off all the time or some shit. I ain't thinking about
That's thirsty. That's not sex addiction.
what's
Yeah.
the difference.
Nothing. What is the addiction? I still don't know the difference between an addict and a thirsty nigga. It seems like they do the same thing.
I'm just talking about that's my point. Like through sex addiction, that just sound like these, as women
But
call
is
it,
it thirsty nigga
individuals.
getting? Is he getting? Because if you're getting, you can't be thirsty.
But a lot of the time, thirsty
But
niggas
if
so
you ain't
thirsty,
getting it,
we
that's why
like,
you
nah,
thirsty,
we ain't
right?
fucking
So
with
then
you.
you
So
can't be
thirst is what
thirsty.
separates
Thirsty.
addiction. So
You know what I'm
thirst,
saying? Like,
Or
we
thirst
know
will
when you
cause
thirsty.
your addiction.
yeah.
Thirst can cause
Thirst will cause your sexual.
So thirst is the number one cause of addiction
sexual.
for sexual.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
We got to get that
So,
on the shirt.
ladies, y'all
Girl,
need
he
to.
thirsty, bitch. I don't know,
Thirsty,
bitch. He
so
just
this
thirsty.
thirsty.
So
thirsty.
ladies can fight sex addiction by getting their back blown out on the regular. That's nice to know.
But then you gotta worry about the wingman or wing woman.
Oh, this goes back to that
Yes,
previous conversation.
exactly.
Okay, so now we got to distract the alpha female so we can get at our homegirls to pray.
And it might not even be the alpha female.
Like I
call them
told you,
gazelles.
that's how you. That's the game.
That is
My crew came together. I've assembled the best crew
My
to take
crew.
your
My
crew
dog.
apart. I've assembled the best wingmen I could possibly do to get through your defense.
We came together, we leaving together.
So every club
So
night
you
is
can
like the
you go
Super
now,
Bowl.
like, you know.
Like every club night is
It's
like
the
Super
best
Bowl.
of the best versus, two teams versus each other.
Because if you go with a weak team, if you got a weak team, women
If you
have
can
that
have a
too.
weak team, you can have that one strong player that carry the whole damn team.
And losing the finals like LeBron.
See, I don't know. Like when you're doing wingman can only do but so much. He can only do but so much.
I can only
The
go so
wingman
far.
can only do but so much. You see what I'm saying? The strength is in him. All I can do is just play this. I'm gonna get around her, and you go ahead and attack.
So what do we have in the comment section?
I'm creating space.
Yeah,
man.
I'm creating space.
Space creator.
She be throwing it off, but that it's just how it is.
And that's how it is. So now we know how both sides of the field is. Pay attention.
I don't need to. I'm too old now. I'm out the game. I'm trying to pass.
So for the ones that are still single and mingling, pay attention.
They don't follow those codes. A high sex drive is not the same as sex addiction. There's a huge difference between high sex drive and sex addiction. I know a lot of guys who fiend for pussy. A high sex drive can be fulfilled. When you're addicted, you continue to chase that feeling.
Can a high sex drive be fulfilled? Because you keep going
Maybe
back.
with age and losing of hormones.
That's considered a movie.
Yes.
I'm fucking weak. She said, you ain't gonna pawn your TV for pussy.
Thirsty niggas will.
Exactly.
I was
Thirsty and high
Some
sex
niggas,
drive.
I wouldn't, like, I don't know. Like,
Because they still got their phone.
You know what I'm
Lord,
saying?
I shouldn't be laughing this hard. Addiction is compulsive behavior. You do it despite negative consequences and interferes with their ability to work and maintain relationships and daily activities. They are unable to manage their sexual behavior. Congratulations!
Hey,
Yay!
that's like a mark of success.
Don't let Doug be in charge of your obituary. I'm done with y'all. Thirst is not a cause of sex addiction. Child sexual abuse is the number one cause. Protect your children.
And the best way is to leave them on that floor.
Let them fall and hit the ground.
Leave him on the floor.
Leave them in that tissue.
I don't know if anybody. Yo,
What?
that was so funny. I ain't going front. That was probably funny.
And they call me an asshole.
What?
They call me an asshole.
Leave them on the tissue. Nobody got to abort nothing. You keep your $500. Nobody got to be offended. You don't have the Christian right groups in your face.
Or just get your pocket pussy.
Just leave them crusty.
And women like guys who have pocket pussies for what they
No,
say
they don't.
Here. Up here, they say it's cool. The woman will say, I want to watch you with it.
Who said that?
What?
What?
You didn't say that?
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
I was just like, you.
Listen.
Wait.
I'm not
And she
like
just said,
it.
what?
Look, see, you
Because I mean, y'all looking at me like, both y'all like,
Because you going to either break what I just said or make what I just
Yeah,
said.
you know what's funny? What does the old say? A hit dog with what?
Holla, see, and
And I didn't even say shit.
I didn't.
it's just what, you know, you got that look, boo.
I didn't.
You got that look like,
look, okay,
So you know what's funny? Okay, so earlier versus, oh he just said certain shit. Now it's, oh booty, you got it. What am I doing? Like what have I done?
okay, so boom, I'm off the doll, but I can have the little thing holding it for you, video it like,
And that's what I've always said. What's creep? They're both.
I still don't want to see neither one.
See, I've heard chicks say they want to see that.
I don't want to
I've
see it
heard
on no video, face to face, to be something different because I can help you with that. I don't want you to do it by yourself.
Oh,
But I don't want to see no doll. I still don't want to do the doll thing. I still can't do the doll thing.
we're not doing that.
What? Just
Okay,
the pocket
okay.
pussy?
Just the
Little
fleshlight in
toy,
itself,
you know,
just the
little
toy in
toy.
itself.
But
You know,
what's the
little
difference between a
sexual
pocket pussy and a dog?
See, they get creeped out when we talk
It's
about
a
that.
whole
we're gonna
damn
keep the
human
doll.
body figure.
We
You know what I
gonna
mean?
Isn't that weird? Like women say they want us to respect them, but we get a pocket pussy versus like a whole woman, and they offended at that.
Isn't that kind of funny?
Yeah,
You rather just see us with the actual that little.
like I don't want to
whole-
see you with another human being, just with a pocket pussy,
The part
a
of
portable vagina. Yeah,
Did you say we weren't going to do this tonight?
Yeah, we ain't gonna.
Okay.
I mean, but
I should get a pocket pussy to respect women, right?
but I know chicks will watch. Chicks will be like, "Let me hold it for you while you do it," like because
Yeah, that's different shit.
Could you hook it to like a drill and just I don't know, get creative with your pocket pussy?
not my king. I'm sure you could.
I mean, you could
That
turn
is
it
not
into
mine.
a little
Like,
drill
I
bit.
found-
In okay?
No, that's not my king.
I didn't get that on my neck, on my shirt. You know, okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's my neck shit.
Not my king. Yeah, and I found out tonight that this is a couple things that are not my king, but it's cool though. Everything ain't for everybody, so.
It ain't. Unless
Tonight-
you're a sex addict and you like it all.
I don't know.
But
Would a
if you're-
sex addict like a finger in the butt if it's like a
Maybe
dude?
it all depends. Some do, some don't. It's
I
all
don't even
depends
know
on
if
the
that
trauma.
makes you a sex addict. That's just like
Would that just make you bisexual?
Not with a finger in your butt.
whose
A
finger?
dick in your butt is something different.
Yeah, whose finger?
Isn't there something penetrating your butt? So wouldn't that still?
If it's a woman's finger, it can't be gay. It's a
Oh,
woman's
here he
finger.
go again with this.
I'm just saying, keep it above.
Okay, so if a woman puts a strap on and bends you
Exactly.
over and goes in you, that's not gay?
look at Branson taking right. But that's what a
I
female.
lean against it's not because it's not a dude.
You're still gonna dick in your ass.
You need to watch buck breaking, nigga. You need to understand.
Look,
You need to understand your history, nigga.
Why are you laughing?
Now watch.
Why are you laughing, dude?
You gonna get with a white woman, she gonna want to do that shit,
Come here, baby.
buck break you. You gonna be like, no, it's not gay. Let me bend
Let me
over.
in your ass
Because you're doing it, baby.
Yeah, because you're doing it.
because I feel certain ways. Those
Or
things I'm
no, I can hear it.
participating in those things, I just feel that way.
I can
about
hear
it.
it now.
Right.
Branson gonna be like, yo, just don't tell nobody.
What?
Go ahead. Let's try it. Oh, you want to try that? That's cool. Since it's you, it's okay.
Yeah.
Since it's
Just
you, it's
be gentle.
okay.
Nah.
Nah, fuck that gentle shit. Remember, he going to war.
Oh, that's right. He going in.
You said
That's right.
war.
He's going.
He going to do damage.
He's going to damn it.
That's right.
So shouldn't they have the same approach if they're coming?
That's
You
right.
said
Do
war.
damage. Cut that asshole out.
Since he is anything that he does with the female doesn't matter. It is not considered for him to be gay.
Didn't we
You
just
are
say?
right.
No,
Didn't
sir.
we
You
just
are
do
right.
the not my king thing like
You are
just 2
so right,
seconds
dude.
ago?
You
And I'm
are
like,
so right.
even though I might feel a certain way about something, that's not my king. I can
But
still
that's-
have an opinion on it.
Branson.
Jesus.
Don't call him that. Ain't got nothing to do with it.
Damn.
Don't call
So
him.
listen. So he said it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, but he's just not calling it. And he's not calling it a duck though.
It's a goose.
Okay, well,
That's a
however y'all want to slice it.
No, we don't end the
That's-
show on
it's
That's
a
a
not
bird.
how we want to slice
However
nothing.
you want to slice it.
It's
It's not on the cliff note. I said how I felt about the situation. It doesn't, that.
So a woman bending you over with a strap on is not gay to you.
Because a woman doing it.
because he said it's because it's a
If
female.
you read
doing it.
books,
What if she had a beard?
What is homosexual activity? What is homosexual activity? And
It's
what
still
is
a dick in your ass.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong
Whether
with
it's a rubber dick or a regular dick, it's a dick in your ass.
What is wrong with this?
What if she puts on like a fake beard? Like, Branson, this beard really helps me get off when I'm ramming you.
I
And
like
some
the
shoulder pads.
I like the deep, speaking of deep voice. Hey, Brace.
Yeah, and a deep voice.
I mean, if it makes y'all feel any better to use me as the example,
I'm just saying,
what is the
limit?
Time out. If it makes you feel any better to use me as the example, because that's what y'all are doing, that's cool. Nevertheless, I told you how I felt about it. Now, if you disagree, cool. We're all grown to disagree, but I stand on my laurels.
No.
Homosexual means what? You're an English major. You
It
said that
means-
earlier.
The act of
What?
being gay.
What
Doing
is
homosexual
But
activity
no,
with the same
but what
sex.
is homosexual is same sex. Two people of the same sex.
So basically, he's already told you she can bring whatever she wants. Kelly can bring out the man.
Like I said, you can use me as the example all y'all want to. If that's what gets y'all off, fine. It doesn't change what I said.
That shrivels me to even
I'm still
consider
going to
a thought
say
of
this
that,
thing.
just to let
I
you know.
stand on what I said. Cool.
It's shriveled.
Keep it above. I stand on what I said.
Even
I'm
a
trying
thought
not
of
to
it.
read the comments.
I know, I'm trying to
Not even a tip. Nigga. Shrivels.
You said what?
We're gonna start calling you Ram Son.
Like I said, y'all can use me as whatever y'all want to. I've never,
You stop, y'all upset, Chris.
ever faked out on what I
Y'all
do,
leave him alone
how I
now.
get down or anything
That's
like
enough.
that. If
That's enough.
how y'all feel, so be it.
That's enough, y'all.
Okay, I'm good.
Shriveled.
We had a great show today.
We did. We had an amazing show. You know what I'm saying? It was very good. Very entertaining to say the least.
Oh,
Like
my
I say,
goodness.
if I have to be the butt of y'all jokes to get y'all joke off,
It's
knock
not.
yourself out.
I'm just asking
But
questions.
Wait a minute,
They-
why are you taking it so personal?
I'm not taking it personal.
I'm just asking questions.
What I'm taking it is y'all
That's
keep
what I
saying,
do.
well, Branson, if you do, no, y'all are the ones who trying
No.
to.
I'm just
No.
curious to know the limit.
Hey,
Oh,
look.
God.
Like I
Branson,
said,
stop.
I'll call your.
Oh,
Like
stop.
I'll
You
be
always-
the butt of your joke. No,
you're
don't Branson
lying.
stop me nothing.
Your-
I'll
your-
be the
your
butt of your
infamous
joke.
lie. It's not
But
even
once
that.
I still stand on what I said, what else are you gonna say?
No, it's not
What
what
else
we
you
gonna
gonna
say.
say?
You resorted to, oh no, that's not my key.
I don't do that, but you're still like, well, Branson, if you do this and Branson is okay.
I'm
I said
just
it's not my
asking.
kid, but I'm still going to drive it. So okay, cool. So Branson keeps doing this, and Branson, let's go. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna give you the same
Sure.
answer I gave you at the beginning.
Oh, my God. I'm glad I got the good glue on. Oh, I'm crying.
So because you resorted to NMK, you mad at us.
I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just
This-
joining in on what y'all doing. Since this is how we're going to go, I'll go with it too.
I'm just asking.
I'm just saying, like, you know, Branson does this, Branson does that.
I'm not saying.
I'm literally asking
I'm going to
hypothetically.
go ahead and agree, so we can go ahead and if I'm the example you want to use, fine. But nevertheless, I'm still going to give you the same
Your
answer.
slogan. Cool. That's all we do. That's all we said was your slogan.
If a woman does it, it's not gay.
Cool.
Anything a man and a female do cannot be considered gay. That's all we said. Then you went into your diatribe.
Nobody went into nothing. Y'all keep going on and egging it like, okay, so I'm gonna egg it with y'all. We can all egg it on.
And you
It's
know what's
cool.
funny?
I like my eggs scrambled.
I do too.
I've heard a rant
cheese.
like this
Cheese.
before.
With cheese.
Let's normally
I'm
on
going to Waffle
PlayStation.
House.
I'm just saying, like, I want to join in on it. Like Drake said, it's all fun and games until I want to play too.
I want Waffle House
Okay.
now.
It's not for the games anymore.
It still is, but I want to play too. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to identify that, if I still stand by what I said. Nevertheless.
Thank you for watching the effing podcast.
Oh, God. Oh.
So if you walked in on one of the homies getting a strap missionary from a female, you won't think he is gay?
What people do in their bedroom is not my business. People get so upset about trying to label everything. That's not my business. If that's what homie wants to do, hey homie, knock yourself out. That brings you pleasure.
Black women peg too, but I'm my bitch. Oh, I'm scared of her. I'm scared of her already.
I don't want any problems.
You need to understand your history of it.
It's
And
ridiculous.
it's okay to be gay. It's perfectly fine to be gay. I don't care if you're gay. But that's gay. You lying and he lying. LMAO. Branson said, what is homosexual activity? Branson about to hit the table with the 5 fingers. He is not playing. Homosexual means if you have a dick and you get a dick put inside you, you're not. You gay.
That's not me. That's Baki Baki.
Sounds like kink shaming to me.
Yeah.
Ramsa? I'm dead. Dubism. Branson, you better come out with a diss track to
I mean, I'm not even mad. I just
We can
know
do it over
when
that jazz track.
People
You gotta diss me on
people
that
get
jazz track.
with the elevator.
Yeah, you
disagree
gotta-
with me all the time, and it's cool. I stand by what I said. You know what I'm saying?
Branson is fish grease.
Yo!
Kelly is making me cry. Diss track, Branson, I got the hook for you, bro. Now he's quoted Drake. This is next level.
Okay, I'm telling y'all.
I mean,
Oh my
it
God.
is whatever it is y'all want it to be. It's you know what I'm saying. So I guess we're going to be wrapping this one up.
Don't
tonight,
forget
you know.
the number 833-495-1869 for free peer support, confidential 24/7. You ain't got to worry about people like me telling y'all business on this number. So y'all can call and everything will be confidential and quiet.
If Dub answers the phone, y'all niggas better
Just
hang up. Y'all better hang the
Just
fuck up.
Oh, fuck. Click.
Next week we'll be broadcasting from Winston.
Yes!
Oh my God. Yes.
Yes!
If that nigga don't smile, he mad, man.
I just look at y'all like,
If he don't smile, he mad, man.
you see a dude and a chick out in the street, you don't know what they doing in the bedroom. You just see
I
a
don't
dude and a
care.
chick. So I
But if he taking the strap, it don't
if it's
matter.
a dude and a chick, you just see them.
If he
It's
ain't
not,
taking it, it
you
doesn't
just
matter.
see them. That's what I'm saying. It's not gay, regardless of what. Hey, like I said, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Excuse me.
Why are they hating on my jazz?
I don't know, man.
Boo!
Dad's still coming?
Really?
Really?
Wait, at 12, so niggas still
He
gonna
needs
show
to,
up.
'cause I'm-
I thought Baki was coming.
I thought he